And the idea of encrypting the password is that the computer systems you use don't know what your user's passwords are. Say my password is, Fred123. When I type Fred123, what the computer does is, what the server on the other side does, is re-encrypt Fred123 and see if the two strings match. And then it throws away the password. It doesn't keep track of it. And the algorithm that it uses to encrypt the password, a hashing algorithm, theoretically there's no way to go from the encrypted string back to Fred123. You can know all the hashes, but you can never find out the password. Well, not never, because if you took all the words in the dictionary, and then you took all the words that someone might make up, and then you took all combinations of all strings up to, say, 50 characters, which is basically everything that a human being might possibly, conceivably memorize, you could encrypt them all. And then you could take a look at them and see if any of those encrypted strings match, like making a phone book, match the other side. They call it a rainbow table because it kind of looks like a rainbow. A, B, A, C, and so on. And you can imagine if you just laid that text out row upon row, it would kind of look like a rainbow. And so rainbow tables are computationally intensive, they're hard, but of course computers are getting cheap and fast and so on. And I wrote a story about what happens on the day that someone gets enough compute power, someone who doesn't work for a big boring insurance company or a big science firm or something, gets enough compute power to start doing rainbow tables and what they might do with them. And what they do is they reinvent the chivalric code. They go, we have great power, with great power comes great responsibility. We need to figure out how to use our rainbow tables for good. And so they declare themselves to be the knights of the rainbow table, and they go around fixing insecure systems. They break into systems with people's passwords and they fix them. And of course, this is a somewhat creepy thing to do. It's like coming into your house and making sure that it's childproof. I mean, you arrive home and your house is childproof, and then you arrive home and hang on, I don't have kids. Honey, where's all the poison? Get this drawer open. Can someone get a child? I can't open it. They get caught. And what they're doing is incredibly illegal. And they end up embroiled in legal hassles. And that's the story. And it's a story about the ethics of security, and it's a story about the reality of security.